Aquarius, welcome to your February 1st to February 15th astro reels. My bad, it's a little bit late, God bless, but you know how we roll. If this message is for you, it doesn't really matter what your sign and the time is. It just is what it is. If it's for you, it'll resonate, and if it's not, then I would invite you to maybe back pocket it and then explore later how the energies progress, because a lot of times the energies are there and they just haven't unfolded enough to be met at your conscious mind level. Okay, if you'd like to work with me on a personal level, you know exactly where to find me. All of my beloved information is right here. Okay, so let's jump right in. All right, I'm feeling some abundance knocking at your door. I almost called you Capricorn. Maybe there's a message for some of you watchers in Capricorn. But I feel a little bit of abundance knocking at your door. But as I said that, I just felt part of your energy fields just kind of like take note of it at your calf muscle and then kick it with, like if you were kicking a soccer ball behind you that just tapped the back of your leg. Why are you doing that? It feels a little self-destructive in a sense, but not entirely. To be honest, part of it feels self-destructive in this, it feels minimally self-destructive now that I feel more into it. But it feels self-destructive in the sense of like, hey, don't you know that you could be receiving abundance through many channels and many different things? Why are you're so focused on this one thing that you're not allowing your abundance and for things to flow from behind you, for example. So what this is looking like is not that you are sitting there thinking, how could I cut my abundance off? No, it's more like you're really hyper focused on something. And this was kind of you, I think, Aqua, in the last astro reel that we did for January, I think they were talking about you being hyper focused on something, right? So here we are seeing the hyper focus again, but Spirit is like saying, hey, remember, don't put all your eggs in one basket, but stop looking at only one basket and being like, well, this is all my basket and these are all the eggs and I love all these eggs and these are the only eggs I'll ever love. No, it's like there are other things that want to come in for you. 2 minutes, 22 seconds. So please open up, knock, knock is what they're saying, if that's you. All right. I do feel that some of you are becoming a little bit camera shy, a little bit gun shy. Now, when I think about Aquarius energy, you guys are usually like, hey, I'm heading into this place, I'm going into this cave and whatever, we're gonna see what happens. But I'm getting that you're starting to get really identified. Let's rephrase that. You're starting to identify almost a little too much with something or someone, and so now you're no longer being identified as what you were before, but now you're being identified as something else. Quick example. Let's say that before you started dating somebody or got married to this person, you were known as this super stellar, amazing painter, artist, that you're awesome, you're this, you're that, and people saw you as one way, as very proficient, very independent, very blah, blah, blah. And now that you're booed up, when else do we get to use that term, right? Now that you're booed up, now you're like the happy little home wife, you're a happy little housewife, you lost your personality, 3 minutes, 33 seconds, you've lost a step, something's going on. And so much so that other things are trying to reach you and you're like kicking it away, your abundance, kind of seeing how this arrow's here. Yeah, put the arrow in the light, right? AB, come on, right? So, I love how they said AB, see? Like, see? And like how it's like, mirroring this hand. Oh, see? Look, that's lightning. Aquarius, this is your season. And then they were like, see the glasses. Hello, we're talking to you. Wow, they're really trying to get through to you guys. They're so funny. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of they're saying we're going to give you a little bit of a push. Okay. Scared. You know me, guys. I get a little bit scared in general, but whatever. Aquarius, I just feel like they're just going to push you right through a portal. Like there's a portal that's going to be opening up and they're going to push you right through it because they want you to get focused on something. And they're funny. They're like, we've been playing it your way. 4 minutes, 44 seconds. We've been playing it your way. We've been giving you your time. We've been letting you bide your time, do your thing, but we're about to open up a portal behind you and shove you through it. I love how it now becomes a shove, right? The idea is we want you to get to point B. You're at A and you've been at A. Okay, it's time you should be at point D maybe, but or F or E or something, but you're at A, right? So, and now I'm seeing this little part of you like, oh shoot, like the cat's starting to shiver a little bit, like shake a little bit. Oh no, they're saying it's not a dire warning. Interesting, dire warning, dire wolf. Okay, they're saying that for a reason. It's probably for some of you who work with spirit animals, or that's going to mean something to you. I'm seeing Texas again there. It was Texas came out into Capricorn reading. And a quick story about Capricorn. They were saying Capricorn energy, full leadership. We know that, but right now they're a little sloppy. Not every Capricorn, obviously, but in that area of their life, whoever that video is for, they're a little sloppy. Spirit's like, clean it up. We're watching you. We want to recruit you for something. We want to put you into places. We want you to move because you're working. If you're watching my channel, you're at work. Okay, this is not a twin flame channel. We're not out here doing abundance stories. We're not doing manifestation stories. No, you're on this channel because we are committed to ascension and committed to helping people to move through certain areas of their life, to awaken. And so that's why it's work. This is the work channel. And through your work, you touch upon all of those other things as well, but it's time to work is what they're saying. And so right now, look, focus. Now, they're giving me Alice in Wonderland vibes, so they're probably going to push you right through something. Now, the good thing about this little shove is that you're going to be like, oh my God, I totally forgot all about this. And they're giving me like rainbows. So maybe let's say, for example, if you work with a lot of rainbows before you got hyper-focused on this one thing, whatever it is, and you were all about rainbows and you enjoyed it and blah, 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 and this and that. And now, you don't work with rainbows anymore. Oh, rainbows. Rainbow children, right? Rainbow frequencies, rainbow energies. Some of you do a lot of work with this, and I'm hearing word cloud, right? For whatever reason. But they're going to open up a portal behind you and kind of push you through. And how that's going to manifest in your world is, I just saw a castle for some reason, that's for somebody here, but how that's going to manifest in your world is that it's almost like you're going to have an opportunity arise or bump right into somebody, let's say named Rainbow or somebody like that, or something going on that's going to help pull you back into this alignment with this thing or whatever this is that you could be doing or should be doing, right? Yeah. And for some of you, you really are an artist and you should be doing more work, like more drawing, more whatever. And yes, they're saying, yes, this is an incubation period. They're like, we know it is. It's winter. We're all hibernating. We get it. We're blah, blah, blah. Working on our abundance. We're working on our ideas. We're working on this and that. But they're only calling you because you've been slipping a bit. All right? It just felt like they're talking to all of us. They're talking to all of us. Destiny. Oh, destiny. Okay, but I was going to say, destiny is calling you. Open up your eager eyes. 'Cause I'm Mr. Brightside. Bum, 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 bum. Remember that song? Anyway, they're singing it. Healing. Expression. Magnification. Magnificence. All of these are words that are coming out. And they're almost throwing these out to kind of see who's reacting. Which one of those words made you jump? Which one, right? They're like, hey, they're so funny. I don't know whose guides. They're like, my guides, I don't know. They're like, McFly, Marty, McFly. So all of these symbols that they're using, speaking of symbols, dang, ooh, they definitely calling someone out. I know exactly who you are. This Wheel of Fortune. But they're not just talking to that one person. They're talking to a lot of, but they're really, this is your guide. Your guide is coming through for the collective. Sauvage, okay? Sauvage. That's another hint. Because look at how they're like standing behind us. Oh my God. They're like, we're behind you because we want you to listen. And look, there's the money. And it's funny because this wishbone all of a sudden looks a bit like a shank, but they're just joking, guides. I always refer to you guys as guides, you the viewers, but because you're guiding people. That's what you do, right? But they're showing this cat again. They're showing this cat again. And then I'm seeing this caution. So this is for all of us, right? I mean, there are a few of you, right? But this is for all of us listening here. Be mindful of your alliances. And I'm getting dalliances with that energy. 10 minutes, 10 seconds. There's a cat energy that's around. That's is giving some sneaky vibes. Who that? Okay. Oh, guys, they're so sweet. It's so funny because you guys know I really need to step up with my advertising a bit. My bad, but the guides, they do give me shout outs. You see, they're like, come see me. Whoever you guys are on this channel, if this resonates for you, you might come see me. This is a good idea. You know where I am. I haven't moved. I haven't changed. I've had the same number for like the last 20 years. God is good. Taurus moon, we don't change things that much. But anyway, so if you feel that you'd like to work together, if you would like some help with your mission, or you're like, what am I doing? If you just feel called in general, hit me up, because a lot of times when people come to me, they may come because they have questions about their house, about a relationship, about their money, about whatever. And then some people who already know they're on their mission, they may come about their mission, 11 minutes 11 seconds. But either way, it doesn't matter why you come. Or sometimes they're like, I need a past life reading, and then when they come in, Spirit's like, actually no, this is what you need. But whatever's going on, 11 minutes 22 seconds, you know where to find me. Spirit is saying we do need to chat. Okay, so all right, observation mode. Okay, well now they're really kind of getting serious here, but you know, because this is similar to what they were just talking about with Capricorn. And I say what they were just talking about, 11 minutes 44 seconds with Capricorn, because to me I was literally just doing the Cap reading, but to you guys they're like, huh? There's a little bit of an energy here of they're watching. Okay, 11 minutes 55 seconds, they're watching us. And that's not in a scary way at all. We work as a team. So the idea is, yeah, can someone watch my back? Because you know, if I'm going to go deep undercover, we're deep undercover. You know, some of us out here, you know, the forms, if you could see what your form is, your true form, you'd be like, oh my God, right? You're deep undercover, so deep that you forgot. And so when we're down here, it's very, very easy to get caught up in the things that just people in general would get caught up in. And I was just thinking about that this morning. I was like, oh, shoot. I was like, well, I'm out here learning, and I'm like, all these messages I'm bringing through for the collective, dude, I'm trying to learn from them. And then it's like, wait a minute. The whole point is I already apparently, supposedly, know how to do this. That's why I can kind of share it. But the thing is, if my memory's wiped and I'm out here conditioned and I'm down here too, and the point is, the hope is that while I'm down here, I will, because I know better, I will do what needs to be done and beat this lesson, because I've done it already. It's not like this is my first time wandering the forest and I'm like, no. But the hope is when you get down here that you don't get so distracted that you completely forget who you are. And the best thing that you can do is glimpse a little glimpse of yourself in the mirror and like, oh, who is that girl? Who is that guy? They're showing me a fan here, like one of those fans that you open up and fan yourself with. Cool. All right. I love those, but I don't know why they're having me do that. Okay, wow. Spirit has to have a talk with some of you guys here. Let me just feel into this. Okay, well, there's that. Okay, well, they told me something, but for me. And so I don't know, I guess for you guys, whatever, but let's pull one more card, because you know I can't leave you here, but you know I gotta get this under 15 minutes so it can go on to Instagram out here limiting everybody, God bless. But yeah, get out of jail. Okay, oh, here's your get out of jail free card. Call me, whoever you are. I don't know, are you in jail? Get out. Maybe we're in there together, who knows. Love you guys. Chat later, maybe, I don't know. Tune in, check the February 2023 reading if you haven't. Okay.